Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to use Blackboard. In this one, we're going to see the Selector tool. If you open your Blackboard piece of software, the tool that is selected by default is the Selector tool here. Now we're going to import some image that we want to use to showcase the capabilities of this tool. I click here and I use this icon of our company. So you click on the selector and you click down, drag, and you see a selector frame here that you use to manipulate a selected object. This is a very powerful tool that we have in Blackboard because it allows you to really tune your object to your exact liking. For example, you can change the size of your object, and if you want to change the size, you have this double arrows on top, the bottom, on the right, and the left. And if you put your mouse button here, a green circle is shown. This circle tells you that at that moment you can click down, hold, and move in the direction you want to increase your document. For example, here I increase the size of our image, keeping the relationship between the width and the height of the image. The same way, if I come here on the right, I see the green box, I click down, and I can change the size. This breaks the relationship between the width and the height of your image, and you can see that it starts getting distorted. But you can do that. We have all these tools in Blackboard. We can do the same thing on top here. We can do the same thing on the left here. In Blackboard, you can also move things around. If you don't want to change the size of it, you just want to move it to another location, you make sure it is on the board and you click the selector tool, you click and move it to your desired location. Now you can do that. Another way is to click on it or select using the same technique we've seen before, and you can click on this block bar here, and this also allows you to move your Blackboard document. Another thing you can do with Blackboard is to duplicate an object. For example, you've got your object here, and this button here allows you to duplicate item. This is the message it says. So you click on it and we have an exact copy of the object. We can move it around, and it's an object of its own with its own set of properties. From now on you can resize it or do whatever you want with it. Another thing that is worth knowing on this selector frame is this button here. You use it to delete the object. You can delete by clicking this button here or by hitting the delete button on your keyboard. So now I'm going to hit the delete button and this thing is going to disappear. I click it and it's gone. So we duplicate again to have another object that we can play with. Another thing you can do is rotate an object in the Blackboard. The same way, if you put your cursor near this bent arrow, a box is showing the current rotation degrees, and you can rotate to your own liking, and if you're happy you keep it there and your object is rotated. This is all you can do with the selector tool, and what I've just shown you here works on any object in Blackboard. For example, if I go to the next page. If I use the pen and write hello and use the selector tool, you can see that any object that I have on the board is selected. Okay, so here I show you how to make things a little bit better in Blackboard. You can see that the text here is selected, but every object is selected, and there's no easy way to manipulate my text as one object. One way we do this in Blackboard, you use this tool here, and it's called Group. You click on it, and everything you have selected on Blackboard is turned into one object that you can manipulate easily. So we click on this button, and you can see that our text now is easily manipulable. You can make it big, you can make it small, you can move it to another location, and it is easy to handle this way. With the selector tool, you can also manipulate other objects such as shapes. So we're going to add another page by clicking this button here, and we have a new page. We click this button to show the Zango shape controller, and we choose the rectangle, and we have a rectangle. We click here to close. The selector tool also allows you to select these things. So you can basically select anything you have on your canvas with the selector tool, and you can easily manipulate it. Other controls for other types of objects are going to be shown in other specific tutorials. For now, I hope this is informative to you guys, and I'll see you in the next